These are some good things about Korea, and if you want to go or live in Korea, some things you can look forward to. Hey guys, it's Cece Lesson 3. Welcome back to my channel. I know all y'all be in the comments assuming that I hate Korea. You read the titles of the video and make assumptions about what I talk about. Obviously, I wouldn't have stayed there for 2 years if I didn't like it. So, for this video, I am going to tell you some reasons why you might like Korea. So these are going to be some of the things that I liked about living in Korea, and if you like these things, then you'll probably like it there too. 1, if you're not a vegetarian and you enjoy eating meat and fish, then you will love Korea. They have this thing where they don't really waste like any part of the animal. There are many parts I haven't tried. I can't eat anything that's like looking at me. Like they'll bring the plate out or the stew, and then you'll see the fish head in it, and I just feel bad. I just feel like it's just looking at me like, why? I saw this really sad documentary when I was in college, and it made me try to cut down on meat. I was a vegetarian for like 2 weeks. It didn't last because I felt like the only thing I could eat was like grilled cheese, because I'm allergic to so many like fruits and vegetables that I don't really have many alternatives. So yeah, like going out to eat with your friends and with your family is so much cheaper in Korea. Not only is it more like a community-based type of thing where they'll have like one big thing and you just take your plate and grab a little at a time, or a lot if you want to ask them questions, keep them talking so you can just keep eating. That's a good strategy too. But yeah, if you ever just want to split your check, you just say daro daro, which is just like, I guess, separate individual. Eating out is cheap. Eating out is plentiful. Korean food is amazing if you're a meat lover. I will say, if you're a vegetarian, I'm sorry, it's going to be a bit harder for you to find appropriate foods to suit your diet. I've only met 2 vegetarians while I was in Korea, and it was always a struggle to find something to eat when we all hung out. So like noodles and bibimbap, things like that will kind of probably have to be your go-to. But yeah, you'll love Korea if you like to eat meat and fish. Seafood in Korea was everything. Even, I mean, I didn't go to that many places in Japan, but the sushi we had in Korea was better than when we went to Japan. So number 2, you will like Korea if you like clubbing. Koreans club 7 days of the week. They don't really take a night off. It's really cheap to go out and get drunk. You don't have to spend a lot. For one, soju is at like every corner store. Not just soju, any alcohol is like at every convenience store, which is open like 24 hours a day. So it's not expensive to go out and get drunk. It's not expensive to go clubbing. It's so much safer when you go clubbing. Man, I will admit, I think I was there for so long that kind of, I think I'm beyond clubbing. You know, maybe if I haven't gone in a while, I'll miss it. But like, it got to the point where right before I left, my friends were like, let's go out. I'm just like, ugh. It started to become like more of a chore than actually enjoying clubbing. I know that Korean people are stressed on the daily, worrying about university, securing a stable, good job, worrying about studies. I do know that. So when Koreans go out to club, they gotta let loose. Like there's a lot that they've got going on and they're just trying to forget. So they get just blacked out drunk. And I think that's why clubbing and drinking is such like a prevalent thing in Korean culture and Korean society, because it's like the only accepted escape. Even when you're like, if you work in an office or something like a corporate A1 job, they have hweshik and all these dinners where you go out and you drink with your coworkers, and if you refuse to drink, that's rude, so you just take it to the head. Like you just keep going. So drinking, clubbing, that's like everything in Korea. Is lit, bruh. It really is. The clubs in Korea stay open until like 10 a.m., 9 a.m. Like there have been times where I'm getting up to go to work, fam, and I see people stumbling arm in arm out of the clubs and out of the bars and out of norebangs and karaoke, and I'm just like don't you have a job? What are you doing? But if you're one of those people who love clubbing, you will love Korea. Number 3, you will love living in Korea if you like cute, fluffy, themed, plushy things. Korea is next level when it comes to all things cute and all things fluffy and aegyo, and the aegyo culture and the cutesy culture is just ridiculous. They have all these themed cafes and themed shops, and you can be 50, and if you still want to do your aegyo and be cutesy, then everybody, that's cute. It's applauded and celebrated and commended. Okay, the 4th reason you'll love living in Korea, if you like festivals. They have festivals for any and every occasion. They have like this mud festival, they have a tulip festival. That's actually the only festival I can think of, but there are a ton. I've never gone to them. I'm not really a festival person. They have all these fireworks festivals. I tried to go, but I missed out on that. There's so much going on. There's parties every weekend, there's gatherings, and the festivals last like for a full week or for the weekend. There are plenty of things to do, plenty of places to go, plenty of things to see, to celebrate the culture and whatever this region of Korea is known for. Like for example, in my little town of Taean, they had a really popular tulip festival, and that's why I know about that one, because nothing else happens in Taean. But like people would gather there for the tulips and take their cute pictures. There's like green tea festivals. I never got to go to that, but I saw it all over Facebook, and my friends have gone and taken pictures. They have like apple picking festivals. Like there's literally a festival for everything. So if you like festivals and outdoorsy stuff like that, then you will love Korea. Number 5, and one of my favorite things about Korea, is how cheap transportation is. You can get like anywhere in the country. Granted, it is a pretty small country, but you can get anywhere on the bus, on the train, the KTX, which is like a really fast train. Even flying, like I used to fly from Jeju to Seoul like every other weekend, and round trip was maybe 80 bucks. I think the most I ever spent for that was like 150, and that's because I had to buy it at the airport. I had this little hookup where I would have friends help me buy the tickets because they get discounts and I didn't, and then I would just transfer them the money later. But yeah, so transportation is just really cheap and super convenient. It's always clean, it comes very frequently, and they have so many apps if you're not like good with Korean, and they're actually in English now. Like when I first got there, Neighbor, for example, was not in English yet. Now it's in English, but I prefer Kakao Maps. That's just my preference, but they have transportation is just everything in Korea. Number 6, if you like shopping, you will love Korea. You can shop for anything, anywhere, at any time. They have it like in Myeongdong, Hongdae, Gangnam. Yeah, I think those are actually the only places I've gone shopping at, but Dongdaemun I hear is really nice too. There's just, you can go shopping everywhere and it's so cheap. They don't have like a tax or anything. Like I don't recall there being a sales tax when you shop. I might be wrong, so yeah. Okay, number 7, the last one that I think I'm gonna list for now. If you like makeup, you'll love Korea. Not only makeup, but skincare. Like if you want to improve your skincare, Korea is the place to go. Like it just kind of naturally happens. It's just like living there, and you start using some of the products and your skin just starts to clear up. You're in Korea, you're eating their food, using the products on your face and everything, and your skin just starts to clear up. It's weird. When I went there, my forehead was braille when I first got to Korea, and I struggled a bit to find what worked for me, but now my skin is, I love my skin right now. Like it's been doing pretty good for the past year. And a lot of my friends who even go there, they say that like they've lost weight in Korea. This is not really related to makeup and stuff. I guess just to say appearance, if you want to improve your appearance. A lot of my friends who have gone there just naturally eating the food, they're like, oh my god, like I didn't even realize it, but I lost like 10 pounds. It just happens because, especially if you're there as a teacher, you're on your feet more often, and commuting to and from work, and then eating the healthier food, it just comes off. The pounds just shed away, bruh. And then there's so many areas on the trains and the subway stations where they don't have escalators, so you have to climb like the rocky steps. Just to get out of the exit. So there's that. You will lose weight if that's what something you want to do. You can improve your skin really easily. You can buy all the makeup you want because they have Airtown, Innisfree, Olive Young, so many other makeup, Etude House, and they're just everywhere. Like you'll see an Etude House here, you go around a block, there's another one. There's a big Olive Young here, you take 2 steps down that way and you'll see another one. Like makeup is just on every corner. So if you want to improve your appearance, Korea is a good place to start. So yeah, those are just a few things that I think are beneficial to living in Korea. And I know you guys think that I hate Korea and that I bash Korea, but I'm just giving insight to some of the things I've experienced and seen. I'm not trying to bash anybody. I would not have lived in Korea for 2 years if I didn't like it. So y'all need to calm down and chill. These are some good things about Korea, and if you want to go or live in Korea, some things you can look forward to. Okay, thanks for watching. If you did, remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Subscribing is free, so just do it. I'll see you next time. 안녕.